Today's recommendations out of Washington are sparking strong reactions on both sides of the gun control debate. Southern Arizona, of course, no exception. Not on your sides. Maggie Vespa went rounding up some local reactions today to the president's push for stricter gun policies. And Maggie joins us in the newsroom now with that story.
That's right, Jennifer. Local gun rights activists tell Not on Your Side the president's plan sums up some of their worst fears, which have been building over these last few months. This, as one local lawmaker calls today's announcement, a sizable step in the right direction. Democratic Congressman Ron Barber calls himself point blank a Second Amendment supporter.
I believe without question that the Second Amendment allows people to have arms, have guns.
But that doesn't mean he's turning a blind eye to what he says is a major misconception, that the right to bear arms applies to any and all firearms, even military-style weapons.
That kind of firepower, I think we have to do something about, and I believe there's a lot of support in the country and perhaps in the Congress for that as well.
A point that sums up just one part of the president's sweeping push for stricter gun laws. Ken Rainier, president of Gun Owners of Arizona, argues that point plays on misconstrued fears about gun violence.
The semi-automatic rifle is rarely used. However, when they are used, it becomes a very public and heavily reported event.
And when it comes to capping off the size of ammunition magazines at 10 rounds, Barber points to personal experience and the weapons used on January 8th.
That Glock had a 30-round magazine and one in the chamber, and he shot 31 bullets in less than 45 seconds.
Rainier points to personal safety.
In Arizona, we have to deal with home invasions. What if you have multiple assailants? Do you want to be restricted to a revolver that only has a 5-cartridge capacity?
Finally, to the president's push for across-the-board background checks for all gun purchases, to which gun owners say simply, none of your business.
I don't believe that we should have to take that to a federal firearms licensed dealer to finish that transaction and be charged a $20 or $25 tax.
Now, one issue Barber and Rainier agree on is the president's call for better mental health care. That plan includes making access to mental health services an equal priority with those of more traditional health services.
Maggie, the last time President Obama made any sort of push for stronger gun control policies, the gun sales, the ammunition sales spiked. Is that the case right now?
Jennifer, it is. Not on Your Side spoke to gun vendors earlier this afternoon, and they say sales have been sky high for several weeks now, driven by fear of crackdowns like the one the president is calling for now. And we'll hear from them later on tonight.
Maggie, thank you.